Good morning everyone from Arrecife. It's a Wednesday morning, beautiful morning here as you can see. A lone seagull on a rock there. The Armas ferry heading out to the mainland. And we're on the world's longest promenade that runs all the way from Costa Gizeh through here, through Playa Honda and on to Puerto del Carmen. And in the centre of the frame now you can see the Cabildo, the Lanzarote Parliament building, which is now being presided over by Osvaldo Betancourt. So we've got some meetings to do in the town centre this morning, so we've parked up in the car park here and we're going to walk you along the promenade and share with you what we're seeing. So on the left here we have the Parque Maritimo, a seaside park, and there's a sort of kids play area here, a skateboard park, and quite a few trees. People tend to have picnics here and use the trees for shade. The red section on here obviously is for bikes and scooters and things like that. So when you're walking along here, keep to one side or the other of those. Bit of wildlife there in amongst the trees. And actually this park's been greatly improved recently. It looks much better than it did some time ago, and there's proper irrigation around all these trees now. So hopefully they will grow to maturity in the not too distant future. In the distance there, the Arrecife Gran Hotel. This area here is set up as a sort of dog playground, which is why it's wired off. The wires are here. But you've got jumps they can do, tunnels they can run through, bridges they can run over, and so on. And there's nobody using it at the moment, but normally it's a hive of excited dog activity. Now, centre frame now you can see El Islote de la Fermina, which is the little island that Manrique created going out along that kind of bridge. We'll show you the entrance to that in a moment when we get round there. Slightly disappointed that the swimming pool there is still not open, even though we were told that it would be for the summer and once the lifeguards were appointed. We'll keep you posted on that. This is the famous wreck of a wooden vessel which was planted here as a piece of artwork some time ago. And now we've arrived at the beautiful Playa del Reducto, which is the town beach or the city beach of Arrecife. This time of year it tends to be in the mornings full of kids clubs, so there's two big groups actually on it at the moment. So summer holidays, the kids come down here and they do all kinds of activities on the sand and in the water, perhaps some stand-up paddle and exercises and netball and volleyball and so on. This is the skateboard park I mentioned earlier. The sand on this beach is absolutely beautiful. It's a pure golden colour, very light gold, much more so than a lot of the other beaches on the island. And of course Arrecife means reef in Spanish. And out there to sea you can see the reef, which is what protects this bay. It keeps the bay lovely and calm. And it's a great place to paddle and swim in. Now, the busiest time on this beach during the week, and it's a weekday today, tends to be at siesta time in the afternoons, so from about 2 until 5, but also again from 7 or 8 in the evening. So loads and loads of people come out of work in the summertime and come down and enjoy this lovely beach. You can see the lifeguard hut in the distance there. Your favourite businesses there in the offices right opposite the beach. You've got the newspaper La Voz de Lanzarote, which is my go-to newspaper for reading the local news, and Radio Lanzarote, or Radio Lanzarote, which are based there as well. So they've got great offices. I'm sure they come out and enjoy this beach often. For anyone coming to use the beach, there are some really nice showers and toilets here, and as you can see from the ramps, they are fully accessible. And they also have one of those bathing chairs, so that anyone who isn't able to walk, the lifeguards will take them down into the ocean in one of those bathing chairs. And they've got sticks that people can use as well, so it's a fully accessible beach. I love this section here with the palms on it that provide a welcome bit of shade on a hot day like today. This, of course, is the Arrecife Gran Hotel, the only high-rise building on the island. If you're ever coming into Arrecife in a hire car or your own car, the car park entrance is right under there, just in front. In fact, there's one going down, so let's see him go down into the car park. It's not expensive, a few euros to park there for a few hours. So you come in on this main road, and at the roundabout just drop down underneath the hotel. And the beauty of parking there is that you're always able to see where the building is from wherever you are lost in Arrecife, and find where your car is. We've got the hotel on our left. And the beach on our right. And if you come down this bit, the bridge dead ahead of us is the one that will take you out to El Islote de la Fermina. And you can just wander across it and go and look at one of Manrique's works, which finally opened many, many years after his death. And that's what you're looking at now, the little island that he developed with the swimming pool and typically Canarian buildings. And now the other side of the hotel, and there's a cyclist enjoying cooling his legs off in the ocean there. And the place we're headed is dead ahead, so I'm going to sign off in a moment and just leave you with a few shots of this lovely little reef protected harbour. Where people moor up their boats. Do you know, something that struck me is that everywhere I've been, including on the beach, there have been people cleaning. People ask me sometimes how Lanzarote manages to stay so clean. The answer is a lot of people doing quite a lot of hard work and keeping it nice. And long may they continue to do so. This is the Royal Yacht Club in front of us now. And we're actually on top of the Gran Hotel car park. So when you drive through that entrance I showed you earlier, you can actually park under where I'm stood now if you want to get closer to the shopping area of Arrecife. So there you go. Hope you've enjoyed joining us on this walk through Arrecife on a beautiful, beautiful July morning. Look at that sky. Have a wonderful weekend wherever you are. And bye for now.